Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss an issue that if a seller receives Form 27C from the buyer and that Form 27C is regarding that the buyer will not use those goods for the purpose of resale but will use those goods for manufacturing. So whether the seller after receiving this Form 27C has to ensure that the buyer has actually used those goods for manufacturing and has not used for those goods for trading. This issue has been decided by Honorable Jharkhand High Court in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax TDS versus Central Coal Fields Limited. This case is reported in 479 ITR at page number 510 and the date of the judgment is 12th February 2025. The assessment year involved in the present case were assessment year 13-14 to assessment year 18-19. The assessee was a public sector undertaking. The assessee has sold goods to various buyers and the seller has sold coal to these buyers. According to section 206C, the assessee has to collect the tax from these buyers, but section 206C subsection 1A says that if the buyer gives Form 27C to the seller and give a undertaking that I will use those goods for manufacturing or for the power generation and will not use those goods for resale, then the seller has not to collect the tax on that sale made to those buyers. When the assessment proceedings were going on, the assessing officer noticed that those buyers who have given this Form 27C to the seller, they have not used those goods for the purpose of manufacturing power, but they have used these goods for the purpose of resale. So he alleged on the assessee, who was the seller in the present case, that it was the duty of the seller to verify that the buyer has used those goods for the purpose of power generation. So the assessing officer held the assessee as assessee in default and raised a demand. The assessee pleaded that once the Form 27C is received from the buyer and the seller submits part 2nd of Form 27C to the department, then the obligation of the assessee is fulfilled and he is not further required according to Rule 37C as per Form 27C and as per section 206C subsection 1A to further verify the use of the goods by the buyer. But the assessing officer was not convinced, so he made the addition. When the matter was before the tribunal said that in the present case, the dependence of the assessing officer on the phrase in Form 27C that says that verified in the prescribed manner does not cast a duty on the seller to verify the actual use of the goods by the buyer. So once Form 27C Part 1 is filled by the buyer and submitted to the seller, and after receiving that Form 27C, the assessee submits Part 2nd of that Form 27C to the department, then the job of the assessee is complete and he is not further required by any rule or section of the Income Tax Act to further verify the use of the goods by the buyer. So from the provisions of the Income Tax Act, it cannot be said in the present case that the assessee has made a default in complying with the provisions of section 206C. So the tribunal deleted the addition made by the assessing officer. When this matter came before the Jharkhand High Court, the court said that in the present case there is no fallacy in the order passed by the tribunal and neither the act or the rule requires the assessee to verify the use of the goods by the buyer, and the court also said that in the present case there is no substantial question of law involved in the present appeal. So on that ground also the appeal of the revenue is liable to be dismissed. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax TDS versus Central Coalfields Limited, and this case is reported in ITR 479 at page number 510, and the date of the judgment is 12th February 2025.